Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's grand debate at the World AI Forum. Our resolution: regulatory agencies must prioritize thorough testing and refinement before implementing AI tools to ensure accuracy, safety, and public trust. Facing off against this view, we have the counter proposition. In rapidly evolving fields, agencies should implement AI tools early to accelerate innovation and improve efficiency, even if some issues arise initially. The debate format will proceed as follows. 1. Constructive opening speeches. 2. Cross-examination, Q&A. 3. Rebuttals. 4. Closing summaries. On the proposition side, arguing for rigorous testing and full refinement, please welcome Roy. And on the opposition side, championing early deployment to spark innovation. Please welcome.
Let us begin.
Roy, the floor is yours for your opening constructive speech.
Imagine a world where a misdiagnosis from an untested AI leads to irreversible harm. We cannot gamble with human lives. Regulatory agencies like the FDA exist to protect public welfare by demanding rigorous trial, and that really breaks in problems. Without thorough testing and refinement, AI tools may deliver biased results, like delta sets, technical glitches, or concealed vulnerability. Delaying implementation until these tools achieve proven reliability ensures medical decisions remain accurate, the patient's safety is upheld, and ethical standards are enforced. Moreover, a cautious approach fosters public trust, encouraging patients and healthcare providers to embrace AI innovations responsibly. By setting high standards now, we prevent costly failures later and safeguard our community. In conclusion, responsible stewardship of AI demands patience. It's science-driven validation and unwavering commitment to as well-being before rolling out these powerful technologies.
Given that rigorous lab testing often fails to simulate the complexities of real-world clinical environments, and that early deployment with continuous monitoring can rapidly identify biases in technical. How do you justify delaying AI tools when such a delay may prolong inefficient workflow, deny patients faster access to improved diagnostic, and ultimately cost more lives in a carefully managed early rollout?
While real-world deployment can reveal issues, unvalidated AI tools pose unacceptable risks, misdiagnoses, algorithmic biases, and clinical errors. Rigorous pre-implementation testing in diverse clinical simulations ensures we identify and correct flaws before patients are harmed. Accelerating workflows is meaningless if accuracy is compromised. A carefully staged rollout after robust validation upholds safety if it maintains public trust, and ultimately saves more lives than premature adoption burden with unanticipated failures.
Esteemed judges, ladies and gentlemen, in the race to harness AI, waiting for perfect testing costs lives, stifles innovation, and undermines public trust. We believe that regulatory agencies like the FDA should implement AI tools early, with robust post-market oversight to accelerate breakthroughs in diagnosis, drug discovery, and personalized medicine. Early deployment drives real-world learning, flags issues faster than lab trial, and adapts solutions to diverse patient populations. History shows that measured risk-taking spurred progress. Consider how mRNA vaccines emerged from iterative development. Delaying deployment until absolute polish invites shadow markets, prevents beneficial access, and cedes leadership to less regulated jurisdictions. By balancing timely release with continuous monitoring, we can safeguard safety while ensuring that patients reap AI's promise today, not tomorrow. Let us embrace responsible innovation instead of paralysis by default.
You argue that early deployment with post-market oversight accelerates learning, but how would regulators ensure that AI tools already in clinical use? You won't misdiagnose or harm vulnerable patients before issues are detected and corrected, and maybe given the known limitations in real-world monitoring systems and the high stakes of medical decision-making.
We would deploy AI in tightly controlled, risk-stratified pilots, beginning with low-risk tasks under strict protocol. Every decision would be logged in, real-time, and subject to independent audit, with clinicians retaining final say. Regulators set clear performance thresholds that trigger automatic pauses or recalls. We'd establish federated data-sharing networks for continuous monitoring and rapid response teams to investigate anomalies. This approach ensures rapid learning and iterative improvement while maintaining robust safeguards to protect vulnerable patients.
The claim that premature rollout accelerates learning ignores the human cost of unchecked error. AI in healthcare isn't a toy. When flawed algorithms have already delivered incorrect cancer treatments and misdiagnosed critical conditions. Now, post-market fixes can't undo lives lost or shatter trust when a system once approved harms vulnerable patients. And we're all that saying, thorough pre-deployment testing uncovers biases against minorities. It would prevent dangerous edge case failures, ensuring accuracy before use. Rushing to deploy creates a fractured patchwork of solutions that confuse clinicians and expose regulators to public backlash. When insistent on rigorous validation up front, agencies like the FDA build a solid foundation for responsible innovation when protecting patients and preserving credibility essential for AI's long-term success.
Your vision of risk avoidance ironically endangers patients today by withholding faster, more accurate tools. Real-world deployment under controlled approvals. Continuous monitoring uncovers issues far sooner than hypothetical trial. We learn, iterate, and improve responsibly, closing gaps that lab tests alone can't predict. Meanwhile, doctors currently lack AI support for critical diagnoses. Every delay costs lives. Provisional clearances, phased rollouts, and transparent data sharing ensure both innovation and safety. By embracing early implementation with rigorous oversight, we accelerate medical breakthroughs, refine our tools in real time, and ultimately protect and empower patients faster than endless pre-approval testing ever.
While early AI rollouts promise speed, that deploying unrefined tools risks misdiagnoses, it would be the condition of the value bias and patient harm we can't undo. No amount of post-market monitoring substitutes rigorous pre-deployment testing that probes edge cases, which just validates reliability and builds clinician confidence. When safety isn't delayed by trials, it's assured. By demanding thorough evaluation, we safeguard vulnerable patients, reinforce public trust, and uphold our ethical duty. Rigorous pilots under tight protocols strike the right balance. They accelerate genuine breakthroughs while ensuring that when AI reaches the bedside, it is proven, precise, and truly life-saving.
Honored judges, my opponent warns of error and harm from early AI rollout. But medical history shows that real-world use under controlled, monitored conditions reveals the unpredictable scenarios that labs can't simulate. Limited, supervised deployments with clear guardrails let us refine algorithms faster, catching biases in diverse patient populations and updating systems swiftly. Each month of delay denies patients access to tools that enhance diagnostic, personalized therapies, and reduce human error. Rather than stifling progress behind closed doors, agencies can mandate phased approvals, robust post-market surveillance, and clinician training. This balanced approach accelerates life-saving innovation while safeguarding those we seek to help.
What an incredible debate tonight. A huge round of applause for Roy and Barbara, whose insights and passion brought this discussion on AI regulation to life. Now it's your turn. Head to the comments and let us know who you think deserved the victory tonight, Roy or Barbara. And while you're at it, we want to hear your ideas for future AI debate topic. Drop your suggestions below so we can keep the conversation going. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. You won't want to miss our next episode, where we'll tackle another hot button issue with the same energy and expertise. Until next time, keep questioning, keep debating, and we'll see you soon.